Today, let's see what are the different aspects in transport system. We use different means of transport to move from one place to another. We take a bus, car, or train if we have to travel to other places. We even transport goods, supplies, etc. by truck, ship, or lorry. Long ago, the early people, when they used to go from one place to another, they used to walk. They used to travel by foot. Then they started using animals to transport themselves and their goods. They even used to carry their goods on their back. Then came the invention of wheel, which revolutionized the whole world. People started moving and carrying loads on carts fitted with wheels. They were pulled by people or animals. You can see in the picture. Then came the invention of steam engine. Using this, trains used to run by steam engine, which was designed by James Watt. You can see the picture in your screen. The first train pulled by a steam engine was built about 200 years ago. See the picture, how steam engines were used to work. Because of all this, it now became possible to transport heavier loads much faster. Then came the modern transport. With time, the steam engines were replaced by more efficient engines that used petrol, diesel, and electricity. Nowadays, you can see this type of means used in this modern generation. These engines are now used to run various types of vehicles on land, sea, and air. They travel much faster and carry much more loads than the earlier vehicles. You can see the picture of a truck and a big ship. Land transport includes roadways and railways. Today, every country has a network of roads connecting cities and towns, and within each city or town, many villages are also interconnected by roads and railways. In industrial developed countries, there is a network of highways connecting major cities. These are broad paved roads with two sections for vehicles moving in opposite direction. You can see in the picture. Some vehicles are moving towards the right, some are moving towards the left. These highways do not have sharp bends. In big cities, you can find this type of roads. Then you can see the more larger roads. Thus, vehicle can travel very fast for long distances without stopping. These roads are generally one-way road. In India, such highways have been constructed between important cities. They are called national highways. In your town also, there is a national highway, and the name of the highway is NH37. There are many highways which connects different parts of our country. That's why they are called national highways. India is also connected by roads to its neighboring countries also. Railways. In most countries, trains are most important means of transport for people and goods. We can travel to long and far distances, and very comfortably we can do this kind of transportation by trains. We can also send goods from one place to another through railways. Goods trains are there. In India, the first railway train ran between Bombay to Thane about 150 years ago in the year 1853. Today, India has one of the largest railway network in Asia and fourth largest in the world. We have a number of trains named Shatabdi, Rajdhani, which you also know very nicely. These trains runs very fast from one big cities to another big city. The railway network in Europe and North America is very well developed and trains are faster than India. You can see modern types of railways which run from one place to another and their speed is also very high. Waterways. The early people made raft, you can see in the picture, by tying logs of wood together to move from one place to another. Then it was developed into a boat. Then came ship. Transport by ships is also much cheaper than road or air transport. Today, many goods carrying ships are there. They carry oil, other goods from one country to another. See in the picture, they carry food grains, then petroleum products, and other bunch of materials from one place to another. To make sea travel easier and faster, canal linking seas have been dug. This minimizes the travel distance by almost half. The Suez Canal links the Mediterranean Sea with the Red Sea. You can see the picture of a canal which joins from one continent to another. Ships from India to other places runs very fast nowadays. The Panama Canal links the Pacific Ocean with the Atlantic Ocean. If you see the map, you can understand very nicely. India is surrounded by seas on three sides. You can see in the picture Bay of Bengal, Arabian Sea, and the Indian Ocean. A number of seaports are there through which India exports and imports many goods from other countries also. Airways. As we all know, airways is the fastest means of transport. Though it is most expensive means of transport, but they can fly from one place to another in a very short distance. Many students go and travel from one state to another state for their education purpose through the airways. They can go alone also. Airplanes can fly over any kind of water, desert, mountain, or vast ocean. Goods are also transported through airways. The first aeroplane was built by the Wright brothers about 100 years ago in the year 1903. Today, all important cities of the world are linked by air. We can go to any part of our country through airways. Now let's see some of the problems created because of this traf- huge traffic. You can see in the picture how this huge traffic causes air pollution and lots of accident because of carelessness. one way of reducing this traffic is to improve our public transport. The underground railway or the metro is one way to reduce this type of traffic disturbances. So, my dear children,